Hello everyone, quick update. I'm gonna make another update to the blueprints. First off, now you have three choices for spoilage, either from spoilage, from bioflux, or from bioteggs. If you have a ton of spoilage that you don't know what to do with, then you can just use the spoilage. If it is efficient, then you only need 1.62 bioflux, which is really low. On Navuis, if you don't want to use this and you don't want to import, you can use this to get both nutrients and legendary spoilage on Navuis directly. No need for logistics. This is super similar to this one. I can only change this structure, and I think the combinators and stuff here weren't needed because you just feed it one normal quality biospawner, and that's it. Someone commented that there is an issue with my blueprint here. If you only place one pentapod egg here, it would just keep switching the recipe and it wouldn't work. I guess I didn't notice that because pods by default deliver 4 of them, but I fixed it and now it should work fine even if you just deliver only one exactly. And the last thing that is more of a big deal, I didn't talk about this, but when you have this kind of arrangement, you basically want to see what your recycler can output. In this one, I do have this, and when you recycle processing units, you can get 2 ingredients, but because there's 4 levels, 5. So that's 2 times 5, 10 different items. So I have limited access to 10 items. You cannot limit it, but the problem is then you'll just keep recycling more and more unnecessarily. These recyclers will work more than they should versus the ones at the bottom, and you'll just buffer more items here, so it will just take longer for the blueprint to correctly work. So you do want to limit them based on what's the maximum number of items that the recycler is going to give. But there was a bit of an issue that happened, although I never noticed it while I was doing the quality. I noticed it now that I'm doing scrap recycling, and I had this set to 16. So this would take out anything that has at least 16. I set it to 17. The reason is if you had to 16, sometimes what would happen eventually is that, so normally you would want normal quality electronic circuits and advanced circuits, then uncommon, rare, epic, and legendary. Now, it doesn't matter what the arrangement is, but yeah. Let's say you had legendary advanced circuits here, and it takes them all out, and then it crafts normal quality. So this gets filled up by normal quality. And you don't have a slot for the legendary quality. And let's say you can't take anything else out. Everything is below 16. So it crafts one normal quality, and then it switches back to legendary, and now it has nowhere to output the legendary. Something like that. I think when it came to quality, it was very unlikely to happen, but with scrap recycling, it definitely can happen. But if you set to 17, as long as you get the 12 items that you can get from scrap recycling once, then it's done. So it can only fail at the beginning now. After that, it will never fail because the item will never lose its slot. If you could do what you can do in trains, where you can, in train wagons, reserve one slot for each item, then this wouldn't be an issue. And just in case people don't know what I'm talking about, because it's kind of a niche thing, I've never used it. You can do this in Dyson Sphere program, and they should honestly add this. Oh, do I need to? Yeah, okay, there you go. So you can reserve slots like this. I just put it in the middle click and then set what you want it to be reserved for. Yeah, you cannot do this on normal slots. So yeah, make sure that you set the limit correctly, and if you're already using this, change this to 17. I have changed the blueprints. Yeah, with updated blueprints, I think, yeah, only spoilage and processing units used it. Yeah, these two did, but they're in the archive now. And this one did technically, but that's also in the archive. So anyway, I've updated them, but you can go on your own if you already placed them. Just change this to 17